Hey family, today we're going to be making some chicken chow mein and we're going to be using last night's chicken. Okay, to start off this lunch, we're going to go ahead and chop up some green onions, also called long onions or scallions. Let me start by saying that this dish costs pennies on the dollar to make. Like, the green onions are cheap. What they, two bundles for 99 cents or something like that? Or you might have them grow them in your kitchen. But everything in this dish is dirt cheap. So let's get these green onions chopped and we're going to put them aside in a plate and get on to our next vegetable. All right, now that we got the green onions set aside, let's move on to our garlic. So I'm going to chop up about 3 cloves of garlic. We're going to go ahead and take the wrapper off by smashing it. Now be careful, don't smash it on the sharp side of your knife because that will hurt. Okay, now if you don't want to use fresh garlic, you can always use the minced garlic that's in a jar. That's good. And I mean, if worse come to worse, you can use the powder, but using the bits of garlic in there does make a difference. Okay, so be careful when you're chopping. All right, now that we are finished with the garlic, let's move on to these Thai chilies. Now, these Thai chilies is hot. Them suckers is hot. But I like them, but I ain't trying to burn nobody's mouth, blow out their taste buds, so I'm only doing 3. And now we're chopping up just a little tiny piece of a cabbage. I mean, I like took a little piece off. The rest of that cabbage, I'm going to make something else with it. And 1 carrot, wash it, peel it, and then we're going to end up slicing that up. I mean, look at the ingredients. It's like, man, it's pennies on the dollar. If you had to make a bunch of it, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys try it. So easy. You guys will love it. Okay? So let's chop up this carrot. Okay, and you can grate the carrot if you want. Or you can chop it up in like little chunks. Or however you want to do it. You want to julienne them or just leave them round like that. That's fine. I try to cut them real thin so that they can cook faster, as you can see right there. All right, so let's get those done. Chop, 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 chop. I like chopping. I like doing that. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I like chopping. Okay. All right, on to the star of the show, which is the chicken. We said we're going to be using leftover chicken, and this is last night's chicken breast. I'm just going to go ahead and slice it up, set it to the side. Now, this dish is so versatile that you can use any protein. If you had just a little piece of a steak from the night before, you can slice it up the same way and use it, any kind of meat. Okay, turkey, pork, whatever, and put it to the side. But the main thing when you're cooking this kind of food is you have to get all your stuff prepped and put it to the side when you're cooking in a wok. All right, there's our oyster sauce, hoisin, sesame oil, soy sauce, our canton noodles. Got a little bit of oil to put in back there. Okay, and then we have our plate with all of our veggies that we chopped up and our meat, and then we're good to go. Let's get this wok hot. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead. My pan is hot. I don't know if you can see it. It's almost a smoking. But we're going to put a little bit of oil in there. Just a little bit. A little bit more than that. Okay? Just because I don't want this pan to be sticking. I got a bigger wok, but we're going to use a little one today. Okay, so now, I'm going to go ahead and get the garlic in there and stuff. Wait till that pan is super hot. Now, I know people might do it different ways. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. Okay, so to each their own, whatever recipe you may find. I wait till that oil is good and hot. Usually you can, it'll either start to smoke a little bit, or you can see little, can you see where it looks like, you probably can't, where it looks like it's little waves up in there. Anyways, this is how I do it. I'll put my garlic in first. Literally just a few seconds. Okay. Then I'm putting those in.
What are they?
This is my cabbage and my carrots that you guys see me chop. I'll put a little bit of green onions in. I'm going to save some for the top. Ooh, that smells good, huh?
Yes, it does.
That smells good. You see, I got my little Thai chilies right there. It smells so good. This is like the easiest thing you can do. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the Thai chilies in. Give it some heat. We're going to put some heat up in there. Oh, Mr. Honey Coffin, it ain't hot like that. So, I just want to get these cooking a little bit. We're not going to cook them all the way down, because don't nobody want that, right? We still want some crunch. Some crunch and munch. So now, I'll leave it. I guess I'll pour it off this way, so y'all can see. Actually, you know, my chicken is already cooked. Remember I told you we were just making some leftover chow mein. We're making some leftover chicken, but we're going to turn it into chow mein. Did that make sense?
Yes, it does.
All right. So those are our veggies that's going to go back in. Here is that chicken you saw me chop. The chicken that you saw me chop. Okay? I'll put that to the side. Here goes my, what's it called? A lot of times I'll take that out because I don't want anything burnt up in there. Set that to the side because we don't want no burnt garlic in that. So I just do that. Okay, now I'm gonna put a little bit more oil in. Same thing. Let that pan get hot again. Okay, and then over here I have my oyster sauce. Okay, I have my hoisin sauce. And of course, we all know soy. You can just tell by the bottle, right? And then I also got some sesame. Just a little bit. Sesame seed oil, excuse me, goes a long way. You put too much of that in your dish, that's all you're going to taste. Okay? So there we go. Now, over here, I got my noodles. The noodles are good. You're going to work the noodles around. I wish I had a flame. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. That flame that gives you that dragon breath and stuff. So there's nothing like when you get that wrong hand. When you get that, what you call it? All right. Come on, man. So I'm gonna give that a second. There you go. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Like hear about it? Here it goes. And remember, all of our stuff is cooked already. Our chicken is cooked. Everything. So I have an electric stove. My electric stove, of course, it ain't gonna have all them big old flames like a gas stove. So it takes a minute. But that's okay though. Now I'm going to put the oyster sauce. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of hoisin. Just a squeeze like that. I got some soy. Sesame sauce. Sesame oil. That's it. Color on here. Trying to move where all the noodles can have some color. Throw my chicken in. Throw my veggies in. And it's pretty much done. Now, what I do to see if I like it, I come and grab a couple noodles. That's good. Oh yeah. That's good, honey.
Smells good.
It's really good. It's really good. I'm gonna put it over here on this plate. Look how easy that was, y'all. Y'all ready? Come on over here. Look at that. Pennies on the dollar. Hold up. Wait a minute. Come on this side. It's brighter. How look?
That's good.
Them. Some green onions on the top. Some fresh. And there you have it. Okay. There you have it. Chicken chow mein. You getting the chicken chow mein. Cooking with my bar. This right here costs less than $5 to make. And I don't know about you, but I go to the store. I love Chinese food. This right here, this costs you like $15. $15. It was less than $5 to make this for everything. So we gonna go in here, and Miss Honey and me gonna taste it and let y'all know. Come on. All right. Now we turned our leftover chicken into chicken chow mein in a few minutes. Now I'm gonna taste it too. Like I always say, I pray for you, I pray for me, for everybody in this crazy world that we live in. Everybody stay safe and eat good. That's good.